First gate drop in Motocross of Nations 2021. MXGP plus MX2 Race 1. Glenn Coldenhoff and Antonio Caroli got pushed wide and both went down. Carlos Sabulis from Latvia got the whole shot.
Outsides have not worked throughout the weekend and they're already paying the price for it.
So Caroli, Team Italy, favourites Glenn Coldenhoff, the defending champions. Already drama here, going into the first corner in Mantova.
Tom Viel got a great start from the inside and quickly moved to second.
Tom Viel moving to the front, and that's why you give your best rider the best shot up the inside, and France has done that with Viala.
Gets in there, and I think Coldenhoff just got in too hot, had nowhere to go, tagged Caroli. They both went down, the defending champions and the favourites.
On the first lap, Thomas Olsen was in 5th and Ben Watson in 6th. Mattia Guadagnini finished lap 1 in 7th for Team Italy.
He's got a lot of work to do. He's got Evans just alongside him there in the baby blue for Belgium as banging bars going on.
Tom Viel went down at the start of second lap and picked himself back up in 5th, just in front of Ben Watson.
But out of second position.
Thomas Olsen started making passes, and it wasn't long until he was up to second.
His teammate Benoit Petrel sees himself in.
Tom Viel was riding aggressive to pass those 450s, and it worked for him.
See Viel get aggressive there. That's what he needs to do, though. I don't know if you want to make contact there. Obviously.
After a couple of laps, Antonio Caroli was up to 19th and Glenn Coldenhoff to 25th.
It's going to be a good leveler for everybody here. Some can ride mud, some ride it better than others.
With 21 minutes on the clock, Thomas Olsen made a move on Carlos Sabulis for the lead.
Up on the left-hand side as they go into this left-hander, and he parks Sabulis, but they're still side by side as they hit the next jump. Sabulis trying to close the door, but it's Olsen who goes through and takes over the lead on lap 5.
Max Nagel had some problems and didn't finish the race for Team Germany. After a great start, Jose Butron started fading away, losing tons of positions. He eventually finished the race in 12th.
You know, Vial is so comfortable at the front. I truly believe he expects to find himself at the front.
Tom Viel caught Carlos Sabulis and passed him for second place with 17 minutes left in the race.
It's going to be for second position, the Frenchman on the MX2 bike.
Well, and this is why France put Vial at the front.
Antonio Caroli stopped in the goggle lane when he was in 19th. He lost 6 positions in the process and only got back to 21st in the race.
It's easier to see whether you got clean goggles on than trying to avoid the roost in the eyes. So,
with half of a race left, Ben Watson took 3rd position away from Carlos Sabulis.
Today, a different rider in the dry conditions, but Watson has found his way past Sabulis and is now up into 3rd.
Tom Viel got close to Thomas Olsen and tried making a move on several occasions, but Olsen was holding the lead strong.
I tell you what, it's very, very greasy underneath there, and you see him spinning up even with a paddle.
Mattia Guadagnini passed Carlos Sabulis for 5th, but got sketchy in the corner and Sabulis ran into his rear wheel and went down. After close race between top 3 riders, Thomas Olsen took the race win. Tom Viel finished in 2nd and Ben Watson in 3rd.
Energy, Motocross of Nations and Mantova. Viel 2nd, and I'm sure that is a first ever win for Denmark in this event.
Top 5 nations after first race were France, Belgium, Great Britain, Italy and MFR.
Big Dane. Here's the confirmation as we have it then. Olsen for Denmark, Viel France, Watson Britain 3rd, Toner Switzerland 4th, Guadagnini Italy.
Race 2. MX2 Plus Open Class. Valentin Gio took the whole shot, followed by Jeffrey Herlings, René Hofer, Alessandro Lupino and Mattia Guadagnini.
Guadagnini coming out onto the outside. We've got Herlings up the inside in 2nd or 3rd. A rider down going into that 2nd corner. But it's Valentin Gio, Jeffrey Herlings of the Netherlands.
Jeffrey Herlings took the lead early and checked out.
You see him sliding all over the place, but already out front, this is exactly what he needed to do. He's going to have clear vision.
René Hofer passed Valentin Gio for 2nd, but crashed a few laps later.
That's a mistake from Gio. He goes wide. That allows Hofer to take the move into 2nd position.
Roan van de Musdijk started in 16th, but after a mistake was quickly passed by Mathis Boisram for Team France.
For the Frenchman.
We saw that wall sneak up on guys so many times yesterday. That's the first incident we've seen today.
Tom Viel didn't have a good start. He was around 20th on the opening lap, but a lap later he had a problem with his bike. He didn't finish the race. Mattia Guadagnini was riding strong in 3rd place, but he crashed in the corner and got stuck under his bike. He didn't lose too many positions and rejoined in 7th.
Oh, Guadagnini goes down there. That's exactly what he needed to avoid, and you can see the panic to get going. Every nightmare is coming to reality for him. You see Lupino probably screaming at him, let's go.
Herlings was enjoying a lonely ride out front. He had around 20-second lead with more than half of the race to go.
Germany 7th, Guadagnini, Italy 8th. Isaac Gifting now.
Drama for Team France and Team Netherlands as on the same lap Matthijs Boysram crashed and damaged his bike, and Van de Musdijk stopped in the goggle lane and crashed on the same lap after stopping.
Traffic. I think that might be Piccolo, and then there's Van de Musdijk's gone down as well for the Netherlands coming out of that right turn.
Boysram managed to finish in 19th with a damaged bike. Ron van de Musdijk got back to 20th.
It was him, and he's got an overheating machine there as well, so...
With 5 minutes to go, Alessandro Lupino went down in the corner. He only lost one position to his teammate Guadagnini.
For mistakes right now, they need every single point.
It was like a training run for Jeffrey Herlings, who won by 49 seconds.
Final turn, Jeffrey Herlings picks up 1 point for the Netherlands with a win here in race 2.
Valentin Gio finished in second and René Hofer in third after crashing early in the race.
With that, Hofer third, and that will probably give him second overall in the MX2 classification.
Top 5 nations after second race were Italy, Belgium, Great Britain, MFR, and the Netherlands.
Official confirmation then as we have it right now. Jeffrey Herlings wins for the Netherlands, Gio Switzerland second, Hofer Austria third, Mandonic Belgium fourth, Jacobi 5 for Germany.
Race 3. MXGP Plus Open Class. Ben Watson got the whole shot, but was quickly passed by Jeffrey Herlings and Antonio Caroli. Thomas Olsen and Alessandro Lupino went down on the start.
TKO is off, and Lupino has ended up on the inside of turn 1.
The 2 biggest stars of the race, though, out front with Watson in third, so if we wanted a showdown, we've got it.
After lap 1, top 3 were Jeffrey Herlings, Antonio Caroli, and Ben Watson.
Number 7. His brother rode 7 at Assen 2 years ago, remember, and helped them onto the...
Cyril Genet had a problem with the bike and retired from the race, ruining Belgium's chances at the podium. Like in race 2, Herlings was all alone in the lead, making his lead bigger each lap.
More before the end of this race is done, so at the moment everybody's comfortable. They're in their comfort zone. Herlings 12 seconds clear of Cairoli.
Alessandro Lupino was in 6th place, but he pushed too hard for 5th and made a crucial mistake, making him crash.
Lupino! Get yourself off the ground!
He got up in 9th position, but made a mistake few corners later, dropping him to 10th.
Soft patch, and he's gone again.
And you wonder, is this the nerves getting to him? Is he thinking about...
Ben Watson was alone in 3rd position until he crashed hard on the jump. He got up in 4th, and that's where he finished the race.
Oh, Ben Watson! Off the side of the bike, just grabbed his foot pegs. I was about to say they're tied on points, the Netherlands and Great Britain.
Brent van Donink also retired from the race, completely shattering Team Belgium's chances at good result. Antonio Caroli was far from Herlings, but had a decent gap over 3rd place rider Glenn Koldenhoff. He made one big mistake, but saved it. It looked like Team Italy has this win in a bag with 10-point gap over Team Netherlands, but Alessandro Lupino was penalized for cutting the start corner. He got docked 10 positions. They were tied on points with Team Netherlands. Lupino had to make an extra pass if Team Italy wanted to win Motocross of Nations. With 3 laps to go, Lupino passed Carlos Sabulis for 7th, and Team Italy had enough points to win the overall.
You really do it all.
Right. Lupino has found his way past Carlos Sabulis. That's why there was joy down there in pit lane in Italy.
Lupino almost threw it away with 2 laps to go when he buried his front end in the corner.
Whoa. Heart in my mouth, let alone his.
Jeffrey Herlings won the race by 55 seconds over Antonio Caroli. Glenn Koldenhoff finished the race in 3rd.
Here in Italy, he has no idea yet whether it's going to be enough to give the Netherlands a team trophy or not.
Alessandro Lupino stayed focused and eventually finished in 7th, and after the penalty got dropped to 17th. It was enough for Italy to win Motocross of Nations.
Crosses the line this time around. Oh, big panic rev as he goes through. He hits the line now, and Italy are going to be crowned world champions. Once again, for the 3rd time, and for the first time since 2002. The pass on Sabulis made all the difference, and Italy are celebrating tonight. Congratulations, Tony Cairoli, Mattia Guadagnini, and Alessandro Lupino.
Yeah, it's amazing, of course. We are really up about it, and I was hearing the speaker that something was going on with Alessandro, and I was like, okay, it's the last chance I have to make it up, and we make it up, so I'm really happy.
In the end, top 5 nations were Team Italy, the Netherlands, Great Britain, MFR and France.
Andrea Bartolini, Alessio Chico Chiodi, Claudio Federici. 2002, Italy are world champions. Mattia Guadagnini can hardly contain his excitement.
MXGP class winner was Ben Watson. MX2 Rene Hofer and Open class was won by Jeffrey Hurlings.